Call HRA to order. Roll call.
Brenmo, Jalali, Naker, Prince, Tao, Tolbert, Yang, 6 present. Commissioner Yang is absent. Item number 1 is a public hearing for the resolution approving and authorizing the sale and conveyance of 699 Preble Street, 1025 Sims Avenue, and 633 Hall Avenue under the Inspiring Communities Program. Authorization to enter into a development agreement, authorization of expenditures for redevelopment, and authorization to waive the 45-day written notice in the HRA disposition policy, Districts 3 and 5, Wards 2, 6, and 7.
Director Gill.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. This is the approval, a recommendation for the approval of sale of 3 vacant residential properties to Dayton's Bluff Neighborhood Housing Services for affordable housing redevelopment. We're also proposing expenditures of up to $473,900 or $295 that would be an Inspiring Communities Program deferred loan at 0% interest to fulfill the redevelopment of these 3 properties, and then waiver of the 45-day notice policy because Dayton's Bluff is the only organization working in this area that is a community-based development organization, which is a requirement for properties that have HUD CDBG investment in them, as all 3 of these properties do. So this is a land sale public hearing, and staff recommends approval.
Any comments or questions? If not, motion to approve by, this is a public hearing. Is there anybody here to testify on this matter? If not, a motion to close the public hearing and approve by Commissioner Yang. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The motion passes.
7 in favor, none opposed. The public hearing is closed and the resolution is adopted.
Commissioner Brenwell.
And just a follow-up question on the Inspiring Communities program. I think it's been a while since we've had an update on which parcels are still available. I know we were kind of getting down to the bottom of the barrel in terms of how easy they were to develop, or the challenge of I think there's only a few actual buildings left, but maybe it's time for an update on that. I know the last time we got the numbers, they were great. But, and I assume it's coming, but as I see this, I'm reminded that it's been a while since we've had that update.
Chair Tolbert and Commissioner Brenmo, and it has indeed been a while, and we'd be happy to come back with an update. There's some ongoing successes, and as you noted, we are down to very few properties, and they're the most challenging ones. So we'll be glad to share all of that information with you all.
That's great. We can work together to find a date for an HRA meeting to put it on.
Item number 2 is a public hearing for the resolution approving the issuance and sale of a conduit revenue note, Science Museum of Minnesota Project, Series 2020, and authorizing the execution of documents relating thereto. District 17, Ward 2.
Director Gill.
Commissioners, this is a recommendation for approval for the HRA to issue up to $15 million in a conduit revenue note for the Science Museum of Minnesota. The proceeds of the note will be used to refund an existing HRA bond that was issued in 2015 and has a principal balance of around $11.9 million. It'll also be used to finance certain capital equipment improvements and upgrades to the facility. For the new capital investments, contract compliance requirements will apply, including vendor outreach program, affirmative action, and Little Davis-Bacon wage rates. The conduit bond is not a debt or liability of either the city or the HRA, and staff recommends approval. There is a representative, the CFO, Barry Gisler, from Science Museum of Minnesota is here, as well as bond counsel, if there are any questions.
Any comments or questions? All right. This is a public hearing. Is there anybody here to testify on this matter? If not, a motion to close the public hearing and approve by Commissioner Naker. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The motion passes.
7 in favor, none opposed. The public hearing is closed and the resolution is adopted.
Anything else to come before the HRA? If not, Motion to adjourn by Commissioner Bremmo. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? We're adjourned.